Well, hey, it's Lynn Brown. Welcome to the Gritty Women Global Podcast. My goodness, we are basically 3.5-ish days until the end of this year of 2023. And I just want to toss this out to you. I don't know about you, but wow, I really got into the Christmas confections and enjoyed all of the holiday treats. And I was very, very sluggish, and it was very hard for me to take that first step back into action. But I did. And when I did, I felt so much better. Now, I'm not saying I've conquered the world, but just before I say what I want to say, I just want to welcome all of you to this Gritty Women Global podcast. We're in 25 countries, and we're just super happy to be connecting with amazing gritty women all over the world. This is not a perfect podcast. I promise you that. If you're looking for perfect, you need to go somewhere else, because this is what you call uh, making a mess along the way. It's just where we are. We're very honest and transparent here, and I try to bring the real life, the real stuff here. There was a time, really up until about 7 years ago, I lived such a fake life, and I was a I was so trapped in comparison and people pleasing and just not believing in my value. And I'm a person of faith, so you will hear me say over and over again that we have the DNA of our maker, and there is not anything that we cannot do. I have come from broken to bulletproof, and not that it's perfect, I'm not saying that, but I'm just telling you I'm a lot farther down the road. And the one thing that has done it for me is just creating a system that I can plug and play. And one of the things started with gratitude, daily gratitude. So I'm going to challenge you before the end of this year. I want you to just grab a notebook that you have. You don't have to go and get some beautiful leather bound engraved journal or anything like that. Grab a napkin, a paper towel, I don't care. Write on the bottom of your shoe, write on your hand, but just write down a few things that you're grateful for. It has truly impacted and changed my life in every way. So, about today, taking action. What could you do today? I know that January 1 is coming. And I've heard so many people already say, I'm just waiting till the new year. Why start now? The weekend's coming. It's New Year's Eve, on Sunday. And so, no, I used to live that way. Honestly, the first half of my life, I lived that way. And I will tell you, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not being braggadocious or anything, but I am on day 3 of a 3-day fast. And the only reason I'm doing this is because of an accountability group that I'm in. Because I'm telling you, 2 nights ago, if I had not been with that group, I would have bailed out. You hear me? The potato chips were calling my name, the cheese straws, the sugar cookies, and anything that was not nailed down. I wanted to just binge. But I didn't, because I want to be the healthiest version of me. And honestly, without your health, you have nothing. So today, I'm not going to start being, telling you what I've done and how wonderful the change has been for me. But I just want to talk about you for a minute. Just talk about you for a minute. Maybe there's somebody that you thought about over the Christmas holiday that you wanted to do something for, but you didn't. You know what? It's not too late. Maybe it's raining and freezing where you are, and you can't get out. So write them a note. I will say, if texting is all you can do, go ahead and send them a text too. But maybe call them. Do something that serves somebody else. I have talked to several people that are just dealing with depression this time of year. And my challenge would be, it's what I did when I was in a dark place, was to go out and do something for someone else. Maybe just buy somebody coffee today in Starbucks. Maybe pay for somebody's groceries when you're buying your stuff for the weekend. I don't know what your thing is. Maybe your thing is to walk around your block or take a walk around a park or a track somewhere to get you in that mindset of doing something healthy for you. Self-care is important, guys and girls. It is so important, and it's the thing that so many women oftentimes just neglect. But I cannot tell you what my quiet time in the morning, my devotion time, my coffee time in my God chair, what that has done for my life. And writing the daily gratitude and writing my dreams as if they've happened. I will tell you that when you're willing to do that, we've always heard God has your name on doors and rooms that you've never even seen or thought of. And I've truly seen that happen in my life over the last year. I love the verse, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. And he is no respecter of persons. So if you find yourself in a place today where, you're just like, I blew it over the holidays. Maybe you blew it, with your nibbling. Maybe you blew it in a relationship. Maybe you just feel like, wow, I didn't accomplish all I wanted to this year. You know what? Just show up and serve someone else today. I promise you this, it will come back to you and bless you in so many ways. So today I just want to jump on and say a quick, just give you that little quick thought of what's on my mind. It's just on my mind today. And I just want you to realize your worth, your value, that you have the DNA of your maker and your creator, Jesus. And there's nothing that you can't do. You are unstoppable, you're unshakable, and just expect the overflow that is coming your way. I am grateful for all of you, and I'm wishing you a strong end to this new year, because it's not over. There's plenty of ways that we can bless others and bless ourselves over these next 3.5 days, and then just to launch into a new year. And think about what it is that you really want to be about in the new year. So until then, take care. God bless you all. Love you. Thank you so much for sharing these messages and for just being part of this Gritty Women movement. Take care. Happy end of 2023 and Happy New Year.